Hey Cancer, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your week ahead checkup, a little work, love, and all the above. Pulling on the current energies at the time of the reading. However, they're totally timeless readings and meant to find you when they find you. So whenever it popped into your algorithm, you clicked on it and came to hang out with us. Perfect timing as always. And if you want to subscribe, I checked this morning. We are 13 subscribers away from 60,000 subscribers. So be the 60,000th. Come and join the fam. There's always room at this table, all right? Make it crowded. We got room for everybody here. And thank you. Thank you to every one of you guys. I'm like an only child with 60,000 siblings. I love you guys. It's awesome. And thanks for being here. All right? Love the like for you. You totally deserve it. It might happen. Maybe this is going to happen like during the Cancer's reading, okay? I am a July 7th Cancer, so I'm one of you guys. All right? So let's dig in and find out what's going on, all right? All the messages are going to be for highest and greatest good. We're going to see whatever comes out. Little work, love, and all the above. Let's do it to it. All right? When you're with me, you are ultimately and definitely protected, Cancer. Okay? So whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, whatever messages come out, I got to convey them to you. Otherwise, I got to come back on live later because it'll be in my head like shaving a haircut without 2 bits. But thanks for being here. All right? So let's go for it. What do we have for Cancer? What's up? Hey, Melissa. How's it going? Hi, Cappy Goat. Michelle, Namira. What's up, guys? Hey Bubba, how's it going? Hi Brandy. Thanks for being here. You guys ready to see what's up for Cancer? Let's do it. Give me 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy cool Cancerians. Because Cancer don't want no scrubs TLC style. Unless it's a nurse's uniform. Huh? What? Wait, hold it. Don't start now. All right, let's go. Hey Kelly. Overall energy, 4 of Cups. 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. I see peace coming for you in the energies in the weeks ahead, because right now it feels like the overall energy is the 4 of Cups, Captain Dry Cup. This is telling me that you've been feeling nostalgic a little bit, 4th house, Cancerian energy, thinking back to like, why throughout my life have every time I've opened my heart up, whether it's somebody I fall in love with, or it's a friend, or it's a family member, why do I always get the short end of the stick? Why do people always love me and leave me type of a thing? You give and nobody ever returns. What I'm seeing with the 7 of Wands to the Queen of Swords, Abigail the Peacemaker with David versus Goliath is telling me that some peace is only a stone's throw away for you, all right? And even though Pluto's getting ready to retrograde, we've still been waiting as all those energies of Pluto into Aquarius take effect. All right, so we're still setting some intentions that once Jupiter, Sagittarius's dominant planet, moves into your house, your sign, your place, some luck's coming your way, okay? So right now, it's an energy of setting intentions. So let's see what's up, all right? What's going on with you and your money right now? Current conditions at Cancer. We have the Chariot right out of the gate. Yes, this is a Cancer reading. Oh my gosh, Cancer, you're taking over your own reading. This reading is all about you. And you're like, thank you, Archer, because I felt that right out of the gate. You're like, everybody else always makes it about them. I need somebody to make it about me just for once. Is that wrong? Not at all. Male or female, all right? Because this is a gender neutral reading. Everybody needs somebody to check on them from time to time. That's sort of a thing, all right? In the Emperor energy, oh, wow. Cancer, the devil, I knew it. When I was making your title card and I shuffled this up to get the title card, this came out for you first. I'm like, oh boy, devil energy still strong. Look at you bossing up and telling Toby, no, not today, Satan, go away. You are coming into a new confidence and actually getting some respect that you deserve too. 2 of Wands into the 9 of Wands in the work home front. So you feel like you're being tested in the workplace. Like some of you guys looking for new work, maybe not sure what you want to do. Because this is literally Satan testing Job, the 9 of Wands, Sag energy. Some of you guys either work with a Sag or you have an incoming energy from somebody with strong Sagittarius or Aries in their chart that's going to help you make a decision. I think the energy I'm getting is you kind of like you're either bored at work and just like, I'm tired, I feel like I'm a machine, same thing on repeat, Archer, I'm sick of this. Some of you guys might work in a plant or a factory, you know, or even Amazon. Hey Abigail, what's up? We just saw Abigail the Peacemaker, Abby. That's cool. All right, but there's a decision. And I'm being like, what I'm hearing is a Cancer that's being like, am I too old for this decision? I'm unsure, Archer. And it's testing your patience because you're like, this should be an easier decision to make. And I can't get it off my mind. It's like, I do see something coming in though. There's an upcoming opportunity Or for some of you guys that have been out of work or you've heard of layoffs, it feels kind of like what's happening is that those of you that have been applying, or if you start applying in the not too distant future, you are going to actually wind up with 2 people coming back on applications you submit. So you'll wind up with 2, like, which one do I want to do? So we'll see what's up with that, okay? Aw, thanks, Melissa. Thank you, darling. All right, let's go for it. We are really close, Abigail. It is so close. It's cool. All right, now, starting with the past person, okay? Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do with her. We got the King of Cups on the 2 of Cups with the Tower card. I literally just heard off of this person. I just heard, would you tell Cancer I'm sorry? I just wasn't ready yet. Cancer, this person has been crying over you lately. Some of you guys, if you've been feeling rather sad or depressed lately, even more so than just the normal day-to-day things that can depress a person, and you're like, yeah, Archer, I don't know why, but last night I just started crying for no reason. And I was watching a comedy on TV, right? And you're like, I was watching Airplane, and when Leslie Nielsen said, don't call me Shirley, I started crying and I don't know why. And okay, that's an old reference to a movie. That was way before my time. All right, but anyhow, I don't even know why my father let me watch that as a kid. Whatever, I don't care, it's cool. That's right, I had lasagna. Okay, what I'm seeing on this one, the reason you're feeling it is because there's an energetical cord between the 2 of you guys still on the 2 of Cups, the bond of David and Jonathan, okay? The names David or Jonathan might even resonate to you, but you guys are actually still telepathically communicating, and your person has been doing some work. The King of Cups, as a reader, I pull self-love on the King of Cups. I know that even in Rider-Waite, it's like, okay, they give their heart to one person. At the moment, they've been giving their heart to themselves. Okay, so we're going to see what's up with this because the breakup was a Tower for both of you guys. And there have been some Tower moments that I'm being told they're putting into their life. Okay, which this is interesting. Some of you guys, you know this past person that's what attracted you to them at first. They were interesting because it's telling me they're putting their own Tower, like they're setting themselves, they're putting Tower card moments into your life. But I'm being told not in a self-destructive way. So they used to be kind of self-destructive, but now it's kind of like they're making serious plans. It's a big shift. So this person, they got my attention. I can see why they got your attention. Maybe some of this was like, maybe the lies or the stories or something, even a lie by omission for some of you guys. But we're going to see what's up with it, okay? All right, now let's get in the new person. Hey, Caitlin, what's up, girl? How's it going? All right. Now, this could be somebody you're involved with or you're single and you wonder what's coming in, okay? Let's go. 6 of Cups. Some of you guys' family might be getting in the way of this connection, or for some of you, there might be kids involved. 8 of Cups, you guys can take this to another level because it's meant to be. I'm feeling like this person and you have a soulmate connection with the Lover's card, and I'm being told you guys kind of like choose each other every single time, okay? With this 8 of Cups, it takes it to another level though. This is something it's either just getting off the ground for some of you guys, or you're single and getting ready to get started, and I'm being told I'm giving you a preview. Okay, if you're single, I'm giving you a preview of your future connections first fight. But for most of you, I'm seeing for 86% of you guys that this part's resonating, you're in a connection that's like either 6 months or less with these repeating 6s, or somebody's born on the 6th or the 8th. And I think you guys had your first fight. Something happened here, okay? It's like, it was a fight. Like, this was a fight to remember, okay? And it was like, we're gonna get into it, okay? Cancer, you have 2 interesting energies. No wonder you've got a lot on your mind. Both of these connections, like, the first thing I hear is like, it's complicated, right? And Cancer's like, yeah, I have a habit of always attracting complication. I don't know why. Let's find out, okay? Because I'm still being told this one here is destined to be, because the Lover's card was originally called the Choice back when tarot was started. Check out some of my interviews that are linked up in the link tree. You can use this QR code right here to take you to the interviews. But originally back in the beginning, this was known as the Choice. But it's not, it's major arcana, which major arcana are major shifts of which you have a lot in your energy. This is why you're stressed, depressed, and frustrated. We'll get more details though. But it's not so much about day-to-day minor arcana choices. This is that major original choice. that your soul's made with God before you incarnated into this lifetime, that God has now been lining up the footsteps on your paths for you guys to cross after having learned a lot of lessons from your past. Okay? So it's meant to be, and I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. That's why it sucks to watch movies with me, because even the first time I watched The Notebook, 5 minutes into it, I gave it away because I figured it out. And the girl I was with at the time was like, I'm out, I'm done, click. Was that right? But spoiler alert, you guys are meant to be, all right? This here is a choice. This is a deep soulmate connection. Even if you guys don't have titles on this yet, the title in the universe is soulmate. So I'm feeling like I'm talking to a Cancer dealing with a twin flame on this end and a soulmate on this end. Oh, wow, you have had a lot going on, haven't you, Cancer? All right, let's go. Somebody turn on the hot tub. Let's start melting butter for Cancer's crab legs. What, huh? Oh, we're going to see an Ace of Wands, aren't we? All right, let's get going. Let's dig in. Starting with your energy, because you are on the verge of a massive shift or a major transformation. I think some of you guys are in the middle of a glow up or a level up, because there is a lot of devil energy right now as we are putting an end to this cycle. It's kind of like, you know how pop culture has decade cycles? Well, the energy does too. And we're on the verge of major shifts. Neptune's getting ready to shift, Saturn, Uranus. These are the big planets that none of us have been alive when these shifts have happened. Boom, right there. You as a Cancerian are the most intuitive and empathic sign, so you always feel emotions of everyone around you. And you're feeling the devil energy in the earth right now. This is not even Capricorn energy here. It's straight up Toby. You might know him from such books as the Bible, right? Don't worry though, remember, Emperor, Emperor. Toby loses every time, okay? Much like with movies, the good guys always, hey, y'all should, okay, if I'm talking to a Cancer that you're in Hollywood, might be an actor, actress, producer, or something, let's get together. Let's make a new series of movies where the bad guys win. It might be cool. Okay, let's go. Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. I got chills. Shut the front and the back door. You're letting all the heat out, Cancer. Did I not just say this? This is why I friggin' love doing, I love my job. I'm not even, this is fun employed at this point. I kid you not. I love tarot. The cards are here just so that you guys don't have to stare at a boring black table while I ramble on. Ace of Wands. The hot tub is already turned on. And some of you guys, straight up, we're all humans here, okay? So I don't want to go super far down the well, but some of you guys might be feeling Ace of Wands frustrated. Okay? You got the carrot card. It's a thing. All right? Some of you guys might be at a point. I did just hear a Cancer say, Archer, I think I might be a virgin again. I don't know. All right? Or maybe for a few of you, maybe you have taken a vow of celibacy. But we'll see. Nine of Cups. Nope, it's the first one. Cancer's like, nope. It's not by choice. What? Huh? Stop it. It's too early for this, Cancer. But everybody's allowed to feel an Ace of Wands frustration from time to time. It's cool. Okay. We're all human. Emperor to the Nine of Swords on the Five of Swords. You guys have actually been, like, you've been feeling more like dreamy, like maybe you're feeling like your dreams aren't happening. You're dreaming the impossible dream type of a thing. And every time you try to open up, people always walk away. You've never found that respect or anything. But this Five of Swords, I like seeing that underneath the Nine of Swords because I'm seeing here silently, internally, is that you have been working on your own shadow work. And we all have shadow work. Everybody does. We all have a shadow side, right? Even the Biblical Tarot has a shadow deck. Yeah, I forgot your camera. Hold on, Cancer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot the extra camera. Shayna, Steffi, Brittany, why didn't you guys tell me about the extra camera? Hold on. Let's see. I'll fix that. Oh, I didn't boot the other camera up. We're still having technical difficulties. I don't have it. Watch this. Let me override. Hold on. Yeah, buddy. I got cool software. I got backup software for the software too. I'm a tech geek. It's the age of the geek, baby. We got to live it up. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. We're back in business. You want it bigger? Hold on. Hold on. Let's expand that just a wee little bit more. That's not big enough. Here we go. No, I'm just kidding. Not that big. Okay, now I'm just dorking out. I'm sorry. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one is that you've been stuck in a sad cycle for a long time that sometimes you just get straight up Five of Swords depressed about things, because the Five of Swords represents the 5 stages of grief that we go through in order to get to the Six of Swords and seeing things from a more optimistic perspective and being able to go with the flow. All right? Nas, girl, what is up? What is up, the coolest Cancerian ever on the world? What's up, girl? Missed you. How you been? Hey, Amy. With this here on the Five of Cups, with the Death card, it's part of the transformation you're going through. I don't think I've ever seen this much major arcana in a reading. Strength card, Emperor card. You're undergoing some major shifts that have you feeling like straight up to the point, some of you guys, I'm being told, Five of Pentacles, like you've been feeling sick to your stomach, nauseous, like straight up true Five of Pentacles health issues, you know? Which of course, definitely check out a doctor or GP. I'm actually even seeing somebody that's recently gotten a Z-Pack or something. Okay, but Nine of Cups to the King of Wands. You're in a state of forward momentum, forward movement, okay? Some of you guys, somebody here even has a convertible. With the Two of Cups on the Temperance card, even the past person's been on your mind more than usual because of that connection. Even for those of you in a new relationship, some of you guys are like, is it wrong that I'm thinking about the past person and I'm involved with this person? No, because you're remembering and learning lessons from the past. It's like a bit of a recall to be like, whoa, 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 remember how that person did that and set you up, and da. Some of you guys, those of you here for the past person though, it's because you guys still have that connection. I was even told to put those cards down there. Could be dealing with another Cancer. There is strong Aries and Sagittarius energy right now. We even have the Temperance card hanging out. The Two of Cups is here twice. So there's a strong bond between you guys. But you know what I'm feeling the most out of this? Yeah. You kind of just need a spinny hug, you know, because you're always checking on everybody else, listening to everybody else's problems and everything, and you're kind of quietly at a point that you're like, I need somebody to listen to my problems. Like, I can't keep talking to my pillow, it doesn't respond, right? I see you coming to a point here that, like, I just want to spinny hug you, especially if you're not feeling good or that too, you know, because you've been focusing on shadow work even behind the scenes. Okay, even when you're not doing it, your soul is up even when your body's asleep. You've been doing work even while you're not doing work. You're up all the time. Fool card to the Devil card. See, the Devil energy is really strong. You know why? Because you're on the verge of all these major shifts coming in and putting an end to the narcissistic era and getting ready to go forward into an era of peace that we've been talking about. A lot of the tarot readers and astrologers are talking about it. All right? You're on the forefront of this as being the most intuitive sign. Okay? And your changes happen fast, which can make it awkward. I mean, your dominant rock's the moon. It changes signs every day or day and a half, 2 days. Well, like Jupiter takes 100+ years and stuff like that, you know? So people never give you that. You're like, oh, Cancer's just being emotional. You tried moving that fast that you're doing at speed of light and go from Aries all the way around to Pisces in the matter of a month. You deal with that and see how it feels, right? And nobody understands that. You've always been misunderstood, because nobody's ever taken the time to like hear you out and listen to you. You have friends, Cancer, you have past people and exes that if they knew your whole story, because if they had ever taken the time to open up and listen to you, they would be shocked at how you even smile anymore, right? That era is coming to an end. Toby never wins, all right? See him, look at him hanging over you and your person's shoulders, being like, oh, you don't want to talk to them. Oh, Cancer doesn't even like you anymore. Oh, they don't like you either, Cancer. Toby always loses. And I have nothing against if you or your person's name is Toby. It's just the thing I identify with. I think we figured out in one of the all signs that it ties to the Blair Witch Project, which I did used to really like that movie. But could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Aries, Gemini, and Virgo are here too. You've got some strong Capricorn energy. Could be another Cancer. You then could be born on the 15th or the 14th. The 6th, the 26th, the 9th is here. The 1st, the 19th, the 15th, or even the 27th or the 7th, all right? And I just was told to tell you, you need to trust your intuition. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. That's been plaguing you for a minute, because like you don't want to believe it. Your intuition's on point though about it, because even if you don't want to believe it, you are right about it. I do see a test in trusting yourself. The devil is trying to make you doubt this. Like, oh, Cancer, your past person's not coming back. They don't even remember you anymore. Or, oh, Cancer, that new person, oh, see, you guys had a fight. It's not going to work out. You better just run now. Run, Cancer. You're like, no. in this Emperor and Chariot energy, remember, the Emperor in original Rider-Waite drove the Chariot into a great battle that he returned victorious from. You're gonna survive this. You can beat the devil at his own game, all right? The path ahead, it's been cleared for you, okay? You don't sleep. Your soul is up all night, all right? A lot of like astral projections. Some of you guys might be having some weird dreams, even finding yourself just daydreaming and wandering off during the day. But you're coming into an energy that you aren't running anymore. You're standing your ground and you're gonna make it, okay? You're at a point here that you're gonna be ready to take action after taking care of yourself and putting yourself first and bringing in some people that will respect you, all right? You've been working really hard on building a new solid foundation to beat the devil at his own game, and I see you doing it, all right? You have learned and you have built a solid new foundation from all of the lessons of the past that you're getting ready for. Like, I'm literally seeing like a groundbreaking ceremony. Maybe some of you guys that resonates. Be like, you know, like where you get the cool chrome plated shovel and it's like that first, here's the new Publix is opening right now, you know, that sort of thing. I see like that, or a ribbon cutting ceremony. It's like the beginning, okay? Some of you guys might not be an actual runner, but you might actually be a 3D runner and maybe do 5Ks, marathons, or maybe you're just getting back into physical fitness and getting out, getting swole, and, you know, connecting back to earth or going back to the gym type of a thing. But with all this major arcana, you're going to make it through all of this, because this is a lot of shifts in your energy. No wonder you've been feeling so overwhelmed lately, but you're going to make it through it. Death card just shows more major transformation, and I've never seen this much major arcana ever in a reading. This is freaky. Cancer, you're definitely feeling a lot of that you're going to beat and pass through, though. All right, some of you guys might be either in the military, you or your person could be in the military, or at, like, I'm seeing like boot camp or something, all right? With it, if so, thank you for your service. That means the world to me. That's cool, because I'm hearing traveling soldier. That song might even resonate to you, or you'll hear it, or you recently have heard it. Now, we got the Six of Pentacles to the World card. I told you you've got an offer coming in that's a change. So it's telling me that some of you guys have been looking into, like, either you've been laid off or let go, or some of you guys have quit, or you're getting ready to quietly, and you're like, I'm ready to make a change. Some of you guys just want to break the 9 to 5, and you've been wanting to start your own business or already have, all right, and you're wondering where it's going to go. Some of you guys could be like online or in social media. Some of you guys might even be further up. Like I did see, like, I remember I was mentioning the movie idea earlier. Some of you guys could be in Hollywood or an actor, actress, maybe even local. Some of you might be like on local TV or news or something like that too. But something's got you in the public eye. Some of you guys might be like a Judge Judy. That's cool. Is Judge Judy a Cancer? I don't know. But it's actually a very good offer that comes in. Like, it's because it's like with this Two of Wands that you're at a crossroad right now. And I'm seeing that every time you try to embrace your new ideas and go for it, you always get nervous or cold feet, or like some of you guys might, I'm too old to change jobs or to start a whole new career path. No, I'm seeing here that that's the reason some of this stuff is happening and some of these thoughts and these tests are going on in the workplace, is because you're destined for greatness. You're in this timeline to achieve more. Some of you guys might have a strong Leo placement that you're destined to be in the spotlight or the limelight. And the Six of Pentacles is some passive income too, all right? So regardless of the age you're at, it's always a good time that you can start fresh at any point. You could even be on the verge of one of your Saturn returns, like nearing the age of 30, 40, or 60, and just at one of those transformative points. Some of you guys are making plans for retirement and want some passive income and investments. Some of you guys are really watching your money at this time, y'all. See? I love tarot. 8 of Pentacles. Some of y'all are watching your money. And on this one, it's like, Hanged Man. God's literally asking you, why haven't you tried it again? You should try it. This is the right time. Because the Hanged Man is the true card of patience. You patiently waited to put this plan into action for a while. And some of you guys, maybe you're even like saving up for like a new home, a new purchase, new apartment. Somebody might want a new couch. I've seen something about a couch in a family room or something. But you're heavily planning out the expenses. Pisces is it's the card of planning. Pisces are over planners, but they also are really, really good at it. You might get frustrated. Some of you guys might be dealing with the Pisces and be like, why do you take so long to make plans? But then they always work out perfectly. That's why they take so long. Some of you guys, you've planned this very thoroughly and very well, and it's going to work out. She's a Libra. Oh, and that's cool. And it's her on the Judge Judy card. Okay, that's cool. This is the Judge Judy card now. I like it. This is, okay, if you are, stay on point, Archer. What I'm seeing here is that things will work out in order. You will have all the things to make the bills. And then it's going to start growing out of that with the Six of Pentacles on the Eight of Pentacles for the work you put in. Look at you, actually. Some of you guys might be a writer or an artist. All right, I'm seeing that if you are self-employed or going into it, that you have an upcoming opportunity to go viral in your field, whether you're online or it's whatever. Let's say you have your own, like a landscape company or a lawn service, and word of mouth starts spreading out of the blue. And before you know it, you're hiring people, you need more lawn mowers, you need this, you need that. So whatever it is, if you are online, like, because I'm seeing like boxes being delivered. So I'm seeing things like, you should really definitely read through your emails thoroughly, because there are some collaboration offers that are actually legit ones. They're not those spam emails. So definitely double check and thoroughly look through them, because you got one that's like, you could be getting a lot of shipments or endorsements. Like I'm seeing boxes of like makeup or clothes, tarot decks. So whatever you do online in the social media, there is somebody here that, like, maybe you've got a fashion channel or something, or if not, there's a Cancer with a shoe collection, right? I get that. I like my Nikes and my Colhans and stuff. I get it. That's cool. But yeah, you got like swag coming in your industry. You might, like, going back on other things, some of you guys could be in like lawn care of some kind or something, or gardening, because like literally it's like somebody with a lawn care company being gifted a lawnmower, like Taurus energy, and you get like a free lawnmower to like post about on your channel. Because I keep, for some reason, seeing those TikToks of like the lawn care companies where it's all sped up time lapse and they do a yard and abandoned, but that's what I'm feeling on this one. You're going to get to a point where you're at the ending of an era of people trying to get in your head and manipulate your mind and turn your mind into mush, cream of wheat. 10 of Pentacles is long-term wealth, and some of you guys do have a 10-year plan that's still coming into play. All right, you're going to be able to make some passive income on this that reaps the rewards off of it long-term. Okay, some of you guys could even be into real estate or working on your 401k, because that 10 of Pentacles is the card of real estate too. I told you it's abundant. You actually got 11 Pentacles, and it's go time. All right, either up the applications, you get some offers back, or the self-employed, it's going to take off. Your money's looking good going forward in the week ahead into the summer. You're just now setting the roots for it. You're worried about the money now, but it's actually all meant to be. This is going to work out this time. I like that for you. That's cool. All right, let's keep going. And thanks for being here, guys, too. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube videos. Even the short and sweet. If you are this thrifty and saving money, I got the budget safe energy check-in, little short 15-minute YouTube video reading. So just shoot me an email. All right, and please subscribe and set the bell. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, and the all signs are every Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you entered into the most recent giveaway, go and check it out, because we announced them on Monday. So there's a timestamp in the most recent all signs. But everything, all the playlist platforms and everything is all in the Archer Astrology link tree. You can scan the QR code or hit the pinned comment down there. All right, let's dig in. Oh yeah, and don't forget, I did just make the announcement. There's an upcoming virtual meet and greet we're making plans for later the month of May. So check that out at the most recent all signs. There's a timestamp that gives you all the details about that. But yeah, virtual meet and greet, so you can hang out, do your own little personal readings with me. It's gonna be cool. Just check out the details. Okay, let's roll for it. And we're like, what, 9 or 10 subscribers away from hitting 60,000. Let's do it to it. Subscribe if you're new here, and welcome. Hi. All right. The High Priestess. See, you and this person haven't talked in a while. And what you don't know, because you think they've totally forgotten about you, is they miss you more than when this Tower moment happened. Because I'm being told this breakup or divorce was a Tower moment for both of you guys. It was it was a rough ending, right? It really hit and affected the both of you guys, right? A lot of repeating twos too, so the repeating twos might be like kind of stalking you guys. Somebody here could be born on the 29th or the 23rd or the 19th. Queen of Swords on the King of Pentacles to the Empress though. Some of you guys, there might have been children involved with this person, but I do see a very similar energy that like family was getting in the way a bit. Or the age difference was a problem too, wasn't it? Because there was a difference in in life experiences, right? On this Three of Wands here, the difference seemed to be the biggest factor because like one of you guys had more life experiences than the other, okay? Aries energy on this, Sagittarius and Pisces as well. This person has also been on a healing journey because you guys both needed some time to heal from, this was a rough breakup. For some of you guys, there could even have been police involvement, could have been restraining orders issued, things like that with the hermit mode. You guys have been off each other's radars for a while, but you guys, your energies keep crossing paths. They're even telling me they've seen you recently, all right? Either for some of you guys, you live local or something and they have like crossed paths, bumped into each other, but they're telling me you didn't see them, but they saw you. And they've cried recently over this, even though they're not letting it show. High Priestess on the Empress. This could be, some of you guys, could be a Libra, a Virgo, maybe a Capricorn. Actually, very strong Gemini and Pisces energy on this. But you know what? You were always ready for that commitment. Even if you guys weren't married, you looked at it that way, right? You know, even for some of you guys, you're like, am I your boyfriend? Am I your girlfriend? And they'd be like, I know. Or I love you. I know. That sort of a thing. You were always ready for it, but they weren't. You were dealing with some avoidant energy, right? This was a person that was a little bit of an avoidant, and for some of you, somewhat of a covert narcissist, rather passive aggressive, secretly kind of always had to have it their way, and like really would never meet you in the middle on anything. Like you would give, and then like they never would, right? But on the Queen of Swords, the Star card, they're in a lot of regret right now. See, look, your guys' energies are mirroring and paralleling the Three of Swords. With this one here, look at all the major arcana on their side. There's been a lot going on to both of you guys causing these shifts right now because you always wanted this to work and choose you right. And now they do too. So this breakup did hit you guys both pretty hard, didn't it? Yet, with that Two of Cups and the High Priestess, you guys have a telepathic connection. You guys still talk to each other. When you guys are having dreams about each other and things like that, that's you guys still interacting until the 3D brings you guys back together. All right? Because there were lessons that learned and tests that had to be done and time to process it on both sides. It's like this time apart has given them some time to actually do the work. Could be a Sag, a Scorpio possibly, or they've got some strong Sag or Scorpio in their chart because the self-induced tower thing, right? Some of them are stuck in a spot in their life that is a bit of a tower moment, but they're either like they're living with family or they've got an ex that's a roommate or whatever. There's energy. This could just be like, for some of you guys, maybe a mom that doesn't approve or a dad that doesn't approve or something that's a bit taboo in the connection, right? They're actually working to cut this out. They're creating the tower moment. It's like okay, some of you guys, you or them might be in car sales because I'm seeing an old thing that I used to teach people when I was doing training back in my car sales days when I was a sales manager. And I used to say, don't ever fire them, make them quit. I was unawoke at that time. I'm not proud of that energy. That's why most of it's black Sharpied out. But anyways, that is what I'm seeing on this. They're actually creating reasons to get the people out of their life that they need to get out of their life in order to be with you. People, places, things, all of it, right? That kind of energy of like, for those of you that they might be involved with somebody else, and this might only be for 2% of you guys, okay? But it's kind of like they're intentionally going to get that person to break up with them. They're like, if I do it, they're going to chase after me, right? But if I make them do it, they're going to break up, leave, and be like, ha ha, ha ha, and then I can come be with Cancer, all right? But that is a very minor part. Most of this, it's just a lot of what they've been going, like work, money, that one annoying sibling that gets in the way or the one parent that's really dependent on them. Whatever it is, they're like setting it up to get that stuff out and come your way. I know it's been really quiet for a long time between you guys. This whole time, they've been working on themselves too. They're processing the shadow work. And when I say shadow work, like no tarot reader really explains it, right? They're just like, oh, shadow work. What's that mean, Archer? I'll tell you, all right? That's what I'm here for. I got your back. But the shadow work that's involved on this one, it's literally changing programming. They have gotten so accustomed to a lifestyle that they've led since they were a kid. It's like when somebody breaks a habit. Maybe for some of you, they were either drinking or drugs were involved because it's that reprogramming, you know, and it takes the brain 6 weeks to learn a habit. they were so used and accustomed to this rough lifestyle they had been living that they didn't think they deserved better. And you awoke them to the fact that they did. And ever since you guys broke up and had that issue, they've been working on learning their self-worth. You taught them more than you know. You guys still rub off on each other. Like you still share some of their mannerisms. They still share some of yours, your little sayings or actions. You guys are still connected. The closer they are, they're so close to reaching out. So much closer than you think. You were going to be born on the 16th, the 6th or the 26th, the 27th or 29th, the 13th or the 4th, 14th, the 30th, and maybe even the 31st. But they're closer to you think, because especially for those of you that you don't even realize they saw you recently. Sun card with the Knight. I told you, look at the chess player on the Knight of Swords, the hindsight card. They've been making chess pieces behind the scenes, making chess moves with their chess pieces, because for some of you guys, their family treated them like a chess piece. But the Sun card shows a happy outcome, okay? On this one here going in, it's like you having the patience to allow them time to experience life and to come to these conclusions on their own is what's really helped them. And it hasn't gone unnoticed, okay? You know, you guys do choose each other every single time. I'm seeing you guys have done this multiple lifetimes, but yet you guys always come together and it always works out in every single lifetime, okay? Definitely could be a fire sign, or they got strong fire sign in their charts. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Scorpio and Pisces are here. You've got Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, and Aries too. Okay, but it doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it's totally the part of their chart that energizes when I reach out and I'm like, what are your thoughts, feelings, and intentions for Cancer? They just told me that you took the Ace of Wands, but they want to butter your crab leg. I got no safe way to put this, but the makeup reunion, but Ace of Wands with the, you guys have about like 30 seconds of conversation followed by take the weekend off. I'm out. Your person did say, well, Archer, you didn't have two Ace of Wands in the deck. I'm like, stop it. This was a very passionate connection, wasn't it? Like, Sun card to the Ace of Wands, like really good passionate connection. I'm moving on. That's none of my business. Okay, let's go. Yeah, yes, they do still fantasize about you, and yes, they do still have the pictures. What? Huh? Hold it. Huh? Yep. Okay. What's up with the new person? Let's dig in. What's up with the new person? Let's go. What's up? The Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups to the Death card. Okay, yep. Fight was necessary to undergo a transformation, though. What it feels like to me that happened here, Seven of Cups to this Death card, Scorpio energy, is somebody hit somebody's trigger that you didn't realize was still a trigger, right? Like you said one thing it set them off, and they didn't even know it was going to set them off, and it hit both of you guys like, whoa, because it's a fight to remember, right? You could actually do a Netflix series on this one, but because there was a little bit of lack of communication, right? It was that neither of you knew it and didn't see it coming. The devil popped that in there, right? Okay. Seven of Pentacles, just that wrong thing was said in just the wrong way, right? It does seem like on this one that this is like your guys' first fight as a result of this. Now, for some of you guys, I think with the Seven of Cups, there was an ex that reached out, right? And there might have been an old jealousy red button trigger that got reached. I don't see communications. I see like an ex reaching out, and then the other person being like, nope, not even interested, block, delete, bye, gone, see ya. But somehow it gets brought up. Or somebody said something that was something that reminded somebody of the ex, right? And it just hit. The Wheel of Fortune on this one here, I like it though, because it's like a roundabout. All right, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune as a roundabout, that you guys are in this loop or this circle, figuring out which destination or what exit to take in order to learn from this, right? But with the Seven of Pentacles on the Knight of Swords, for some of you guys, it's the workaholic energy, isn't it? Like having to, because straight up, you guys have not been together that long, and neither of you guys have been in a relationship for a while either, right? So you guys are like, you're both kind of rookies at this, right? And maybe like a little out of practice. Like I don't remember how to date. I don't remember how the good morning texts work. I don't remember how this goes, right? And so maybe it's so much lost in translation because it's like, oh man, we're new at this. How do you relationship? How do you adult? I need an adultier adult with the lovers, right? A bit of an emotional roller coaster, but the 8 of Cups on the 8 of Cups with the 7 of Swords, you guys can pass this test, okay? Because I'm already seeing that either you or them fear that it's over because of this. This isn't the past person, right? This is a soulmate connection with the lovers on the lovers. So we have strong confirmation of twin flame here, soulmate here. But this test has happened and will happen again as we go forward. It's what comes together for you guys to learn each other. This is either about like the workaholic that adjusts the schedule and starts making more time for a person because they've never had to make time for a person for like years. Or it's that one thing getting said that like, okay, time to retire that one. That's not good. Okay, that sort of a thing. But I'm even being told on this one is that you guys, even this person sitting here going, yeah, Archer, there's no more, Cancer got the ace. You have no idea how much a lot of people from your past, Cancer, and there's a lot of people totally interested in you, okay? You don't realize how many people are checking you out behind the scenes, behind your back, like, yeah. You've got a lot of incoming attention, all right? But on this one here, it's the ability to learn time about like making changes, making plans, chess moves to like make time for each other. And it's a new fresh start so you guys can adjust to each other. There is a little bit of fears of a past repeating itself, but I don't see it happening because there's a Cancer, either you or your person on this one that's like, Archer, is this going to happen again? Is this going to end the same way everything else has ended? I don't see that. Because you know why? Deep down inside, neither you or this person wants to wind up back in that alone energy, right? That these tests, you guys can pass it. And some of the longest connections, long relationships, if you talk to them and ask them, they're like, oh, we fight. These are the ups and downs, those like that normal life and relationships bring that you guys are learning about talking through. Instead of like having a fight or flight mode kick in, it's really allowing you guys to open up the door more. And I do definitely think a big factor is Uranus moving into Gemini. That's one of the major shifts that allow you guys to work out and learn each other's love languages and be like, this person's not going to leave me. We're actually going to work this out. This is cool. Because some of you guys might just be very intense and nervous. It's a big, scary feeling inside when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in something that could go forever. This could be it, you know? That's a lot of responsibilities getting placed onto both parties that had you guys nervous. You guys will overcome it with a little communication, and even it's a little bit of that time apart. If it's like, we'll talk about it when we get home. We'll talk about it in the morning so that you guys can rest. Because remember, once things are said, they can't be unsaid. And that's the lesson. I'm giving you a little bit of the sports almanac from Back to the Future. It's a lesson in thinking before speaking so that those things that you later reflect back on and say, I wish I hadn't have said that. It's so that that happens before you even say it. And you're like, I'm glad I didn't say that. All right? I love it for you. It'll work out. Every little thing will be okay on this. There's a learning curve here, okay? Maybe somebody's into golf possibly, or I'm even seeing like putt-putt or something because there's a handicap involved. Or being like, okay, God's even going, okay, neither of them have been in a relationship in a while. Let's give them a bit of a learning curve to work on this. Okay, I am hearing espresso too. All right, and I'm actually seeing a necklace. Either some of you guys got a necklace or gave one, or if it ties into the past, because it's weird because I see somebody throwing a necklace away and then dumpster diving to go and save it. Being like, no, not yet, no. It'll be okay. And if you did, I see you'll find it or you'll go back and grab it, but somebody did. Something about that necklace might resonate. But Cancer, claim this thing down in the comments so we can make it happen for you. This is awesome sauce. I love it. All right? Leave a comment down below and manifest and claim this thing so we can make it so for you. We will go all Captain Picard on this. All right? You and the past person, parts are getting put into place, little pieces to bring them back. You're going to hear from them sooner than you think. And if you're in with the new person, you guys are already in a connection. You guys are basically like a pretend married couple that is pretend fighting, and you guys can really pretend, really make up. Okay? A lot of lessons are being learned and passed at this time that lead to some big shifts and changes. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Cancer in your chart too, okay? Because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody loves like a Cancer. Look it up. It's a fact. All right? Oh, I love you too. Thanks, Twinkle Star. Thanks, Ashley. Hey, Brittany. What's up? All right. Now, let's go into the super chats. And thank you for subscribing, being a part of the family. We'd love to have you hang out. We're hitting the 60K right now, so we're really close. Would love. Are you going to be the 60,000 subscribers? It's going to be totally cool. Come and join the fam. We'd love to have you here. And even if you do have just a moment to leave a comment or an emoji, even though it takes me forever to reply to them because I'm a solo act, I do this all. But I do like, love, and transmit everyone up to God. So we're all in this together. We're on your side. We're all on the same team here. All right? So now let's dig in and check out some super chats and see what we got. All right? If you guys want to hang out, you totally can, because oftentimes with us all being in the same fam, in the soulmate cycle, a lot of these might even tie into the reading. Mow your lawn. What up, girl? What's up, mow your lawn? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? What's up, Anita? German, Liros. Hey, Tasha. Thanks for coming. Hey, Mac. Awesome mod. You guys are awesome. I love you. Hey, Gigi. All right, let's do it to it. Let me hop into this. And I'm not sure. Our chats, Mod Squad, is there? There might be some super chats left in Virgo and Leo. They're still coming up today. All right. Hey, Jen, what's up? All right, let's go for it. I'm sorry I've only got time to read the 6 super chats to keep the schedule, but thank you guys so much for the donations. God, make sure on those super chats that I don't have the time to get to after the 6 that their wishes get answered and that they find some answers in the tarot readings that they watch, please, and thank you. All right, let's see what we got, Nancy. How you doing, girl? Okay, what are Mattoon's feelings and when can you expect some intimacy? Miss him. All right, let's see what's up. The 4 of Wands, I like that. There's a reward coming in on this with the 3 of Cups. I can see intimacy within the next 3 weeks, the next 7 to 21 days. Like before we get into Cancer season altogether. 8 of Wands, it's actually still working, all right? I see forward momentum here. You could see intimacy before May 8th possibly, because I still say that if he goes to see his mom, it's not gonna go well. I still don't think he's going to, because you got the 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands on the Ace of Wands. That's forward momentum in your direction that is rewarding with the Ace of Cups. A fresh start, because he does tell mama bye. Yep, hey man. I still don't think he's going that way. So I could see intimacy within the next 3 weeks, without a doubt, maybe as soon as May 8th, which that's not even that far away. It's like the weekend after next. But I do hope that helps. All right, Jazzy, what's up? Okay, love with your Libra for 2025. You got it, Jazzy. Let me see what we got for you, girl. All right. Hey, what's up, Chick? How you doing? Victoria, thanks for coming. Ace of Swords onto the 2 of Pentacles. And that is Libra energy. Ace of Swords to Temperance. I see Libra taking some action. Ace of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, shows that he's been planning on clearing out some stuff on his mind with the 2 of Pentacles, the stuff getting in the way. Is he one of the ones that's the workaholic? Because I see him being able to make more time for you. That is a big part of what happens over 2025 as you guys start adjusting both of your schedules to become a solid couple. All right? You guys got +1s for now. And he finally stops and cuts out that whole, I'm ready, Jazz. I'm not ready, Jazz. I'm ready, Jazz. Not ready, Jazz. I'm ready again. I don't know yet. I see some balance finally where Libra knows what he wants and you guys start making that and establishing the foundation. It's cool. I do think you guys wind up moving in together. 7 of Swords. See him packing his stuff up and being like, I'm on my way. All right, I like it. Itzvan, what's coming towards me in love? All right, what's coming towards Itzvan in love? Page of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, a stable offer. With the King of Wands, a stable yet fun offer. A little bit of throwing caution to the wind, all right? I see an offer coming in your way, a text or a call, that at first you're kind of like, oh, this might be too good to be true. I don't think it's going to happen. But with the Queen of Pentacles, it actually does. Like maybe somebody that constantly cancels plans or that you haven't heard from in a while or something or had a track record of it, that this plan actually sticks and it's kept and it starts something long term. You're coming into Proverbs 31 energy, and I'm being told it's the one that left you in a 4 of Cups energy, okay? Yeah, I heard the 4 of Cups goes Queen of Pentacles, comes back right. So I'd still say it's them. All right. Jolene, what's up, Jolene? What do these recent connections mean? Let me find out. What does Jolene's recent connections mean? Empress. And that was freaky. I just saw this card morph into the Empress. I laid down Temperance. That was weird, but so cool. To Empress on the Eight of Cups. What I'm seeing here, these recent connections are actually meant to help you find your way into an all-receiving energy. That's the way I can put this the best. These are little clicks, little check boxes. These connections are helping you learn some lessons that lead towards like a reunion energy, all right? Everything you're learning from these current connections is gonna apply to your relationship Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. You're getting all these little final crash course lessons. I don't know if you're also starting to see their car everywhere, but like all of a sudden everybody drives their car. It's because that one that bummed you out, depressed you, made you sad and everything like that, the recent connections are giving you the last little lessons, little puzzle pieces needed before the Emperor comes back. Seven of Pentacles onto, what is that, Ten of Swords? Yeah, don't overthink it. Everything does kind of tie into your person. You're like receiving a lot of like, it's like everything you're learning from these connections is going to be applied to your relationship. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, now my person does this and that's why that person, okay, I know how to handle this already. Okay, everything's little intricate pieces. And then we got, let's see, where's Roanoke at? There's Roanoke. Okay, cool, Roanoke. What do we got for Rowan? Oh, why it's felt like A and you guys always knew each other. Let me find out. Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords to the Two of Cups. It's because you guys are divine soulmates deep down and you have done this thing multiple lifetimes. You guys, your cycle repeats every lifetime. It's not like cycles that come like a couple weeks, a couple months, a couple years. Each lifetime, the same storyline plays out. You guys, the way you meet, the way you come together, break up, get together, the wedding, the outcome, the union, it actually plays out the same way. It's like here we have a love story tale. The tale you're about to hear has been told before, but we're going to tell it differently because you're in different lifetimes, but it's the same thing that loops. So you guys totally have known each other, okay? It's part of that twin connection because your souls are the same soul, the same frequency, the same energy. So that's, you guys have known each other in that time because regardless of where you've been or what you've been up to, the same thing happens every single time, all right? And Tia Bia, what to expect tonight with Leo? Okay, let's see what we got. What can Tia expect tonight with Leo? The Devil, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, what I'm seeing on this is the energy that at first there might be some banter that might be slightly inappropriate. Then a little bit of King of Swords awkward silence, okay? Followed by the Eight of Pentacles, some conversations. This is an evening of talking that has the potential to end with a kiss, maybe even more. But it will start off with Leo being like, so hey, you know, nothing ever happened, right? We're cool. And you're like, well, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's actually communicate and get our feelings out. That in the end, Eight of Pentacles, you guys converse through it into the Page of Cups. I see it working towards love, okay? Actually, it is still playing out this as the way the first reading did. It's all still happening on the timeline, all right? Overall, Queen of Pentacles, it's a good evening. It's a Proverbs 31 evening, so don't worry, don't get in your feels of like it's either this is gonna be awesome, I'm gonna wind up going home engaged tonight, but also don't go the other way of being like, oh, it's gonna completely Chernobyl, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be awful. This is gonna play out very peacefully, calmly, and allow you guys to communicate and convey feelings. And it has a very good outcome to it, okay? So I hope that helps. And everybody else, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I can't run through and do everything, but Jonathan, thank you for the donation. Yes, you and Scorpio will be together, Michelle. It's gonna be around your birthday. Namira, I love you. That's awesome. Jonathan, love you too. You guys rock. Thank you for the donations. Teresa, I love you. And the answer is yes, and the number 7. And thank you guys all so much for the super chats. And Cancer, thank you for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energy to let me read for you. And God, thank you for the messages for Cancer and the super chatters. As always, we love and appreciate your divine guidance, protection, and direction. So until next time, Cancer, I love you, and I'll see you then. Namaste. Okay, love you.